Howdy everybody, I'm PC. We're back here again with some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 with another ride-along episode. This is our second video in the ride-along series. And if you don't know, in this series I just take you along on my journey. We take a trailer and obviously a truck and we go to one of our destinations. I basically take you along for the ride with as minimal cuts as I can, and I will normally just cut out the really boring parts, such as just a bunch of highway driving, especially if it's a long haul. But as you can see here, we've got a heavy haul trailer, and it is the train. If we press escape, and here we go. So we're going to London, and we're in Rotterdam. So we're going to the UK. We have 20 hours remaining. Job income 10,000, and there'll be some more stuff we can look. Our little display panel, like the weight. But here it looks like we're going to just come out of Rotterdam on the A15 to the ferry port, and then ferry over to Felixstowe. I don't know how you say that. I'm not from the UK or Europe. Something like that. But that port there. Then we go on the A20. Then what looks to be the A12, and then the M25 and into London. So let's see here. That's a pretty good route for a heavy haul instead of coming through here. Just take that. So I just always like to check the routing, make sure it's good. We should be good on fuel. Let's check. It is the middle of the night or the morning. Let's see here. Yeah, so 61 tons. Holy smokes, that's heavy. 61 tons, and then it is 2 a.m. Lol. 2 a.m. But as you probably noticed by the title, oops, that's not what I want. There we go, to get inside the cab. This is also titled Ride Along Episode 2, my new UPS. And yeah, so we'll go over that here when we get on the road. Basically, I've got a new Cyberpower UPS unit. I'll go over like what it is and all that here shortly. Can't hardly tell if he's going to stop or not. Good thing it's a steerable trailer. Not really too much challenge to it. If you haven't seen my reviews on the American Truck Simulator Heavy Haul, if you're interested in that, then you can definitely check them out in the card above and link in the description below. But overall, I thought they were really good. I've also done some American Truck Sim Heavy Haul videos, which are pretty awesome, as long as the first ride-along episode over in American Truck Sim, like once again, links in the cards above and linked in the description below. But yeah, looks like we're going to get on. I think this is what the M15 or the A15. That truck was about to merge into that lane. Yeah, A15. And we'll get on here, head up to the port, basically. I think this is a steerable trailer. Okay, car ran and we decided to wait. But yeah, hope everybody's doing good. I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded some Euro Truck stuff, and especially some Euro Truck stuff. I've been doing some ATS. Yeah, Europort is where we're going. But yeah, I'm just not too familiar with actually trucking in the UK and things. So it's a bit different for me, but it's definitely a challenge. I'm up for it. I love always doing it. But like the video title says, I have finally gotten me a UPS unit. It is a Cyberpower 1500 active PFC. The exact model, I'll put some stuff up here on the screen, is the Cyberpower CP 1500 PFC LCD PFC sine wave UPS. But it is a 1500 volt amp UPS, and it outputs 900 watts of battery power when it's on battery. And so I thought that was really, really cool. And I've been looking at one for a long while. The power that there we go, this car is flying by me. But the power that we have here, still not at my university apartment. I'm just chilling with my parents for the summer since I'm a university student. But the power that we've had here for ever since I've lived here has been fairly dirty power. We live near a substation. Uh-oh. A little disorienting there. But we live near a power sub-switching station, and routinely transformers will blow and brownouts will happen and things like that. So it has been a big deal for me for a while, and I've been looking at this unit for probably over a year at this point. But I finally did get it, and all in all, I'm very happy about it. Now I'll go into like the details here whenever we get off the port. Going around there a little fast, but whenever we get on and off the ferry, I'll go over like all my in-depth system stuff. So I'll probably cut the video and I just pull up to the port and click the OK button. So I'll catch you guys on the other side of the ferry. Alright, now that we just made our turn here onto, I think it was the M120 something, or the A12 I believe is what that said. But we just made that turn, we finally got down to the port, now we're back on the highway. But as I was saying, I do have that UPS, and so far I'm just been really pleased with it. Overall it's already served me well. And I really look forward to it serving well through power outages and blips and all sorts of stuff, especially the dirty power. Like I said, it is a Cyberpower unit. I looked at the APCs, man, they were just way too much, and it was hard to tell what was active PFC, what wasn't active PFC, and all that stuff. And their models were huge, like floor tower units, and they weighed like over 50 pounds, whereas this one I think weighed probably around 45. Now the APCs were like 55, and they were twice as much. This one I paid 197 something for, and then the APCs were 305. So yeah, I know APC has a good reputation. I've also heard that they offshored their support, so their support isn't as good anymore, which is another reason I went with Cyberpower, because their website is really intuitive and you can just register your products right there. See this fuel station, looks like we're pretty good on our fuel. Let's see here, we've got, I just missed it, 504 liters, so we should be just fine there. But yeah, it's very interesting. It also has its own software capability. So it just plugs in through a USB and printer port connection. It's like one of those printer cables. And it plugs into the UPS, and now I can see in real time what the front LCD screen shows. So I can see, you know, how much total wattage is being drawn, you know, what the input, like the input, what are they? Input volts and input like hertz, like 60 hertz of the wall frequency. And yeah, it's just really interesting. I think it's well worth it. I really do. But what I've got plugged into it, that's what I was getting to. Well, I've got this computer, this gaming computer. It's got a Corsair 750W PSU in it. Let me slow down here. It's got a GTX 1070 in it, and it's got a Intel Core i5-4670K processor in it with some gigs of RAM. I think 16 gigs of Corsair RAM in it. So it's a pretty beefy system, but I'm really shocked at how power efficient it is. That 1070 is just apparently really efficient, because this probably only pulls about 100 to 150 to 200 watts when I'm in game. I haven't done any test live streaming with it yet, because that'll ping the processor at 100% pretty much. But recording, it looks like we're sitting at around 305, 310 watts on the LCD control panel here. But yeah, it's just really interesting. And I've got the gaming computer plugged into it. I've got my secondary PC, which is just a it's got a Corsair 650 watt power supply in it, a R7 260X graphics card, and it was just an old Dell Inspiron 580 like motherboard and stuff like that. It has an i5 650 CPU in it, so not very demanding, which surprisingly it almost seems to pull more than my gaming computer, which wouldn't surprise me. But I've got that. I've got my triple monitors all plugged into it, and then a little what is this? 5.1 surround sound system from Logitech plugged into it, but I don't use that much because I always have my headphones on. I'm editing and stuff. Slow down for those speed cameras. And then I've got a cable modem and a router and a TV plugged into it. And all in all, it pulls about 300-ish watts, maybe 350 I've seen at max. I mean, both my systems are under load, which is really pretty awesome. Okay, here you go. I don't know why he slowed down to change lanes. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. I don't know what much more to say, but I pulled the batteries out, and they looked really kind of beefy. There were two batteries spliced together, so they're just two batteries, and and then the leads themselves are just spliced on. Vehicle crash offense. I don't think I crashed into anybody. What was that? Some with that bus. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I crashed into anybody there, but whatever. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've already unplugged it, you know, and seen the systems run off of it, and the estimated runtime with all the stuff loaded on it was about 20 minutes, which is pretty insane, but it's only because I bought the 900 watt version. I've been doing some UPS work for a local broadcast studio. I've been installing, you know, UPSs for them, and I've seen some of their computers, you know, pull. I saw two computers pull almost 400 watts. I was like, okay. And those weren't really like high-end enthusiasts; they were just normal PCs. So I figured, yeah, I probably need something good. I've been anticipating the 900 watt version for quite a while. Not quite that much. There you go. There, it's perfect. But yeah, it's pretty interesting little EPS unit. I'm really proud of it, and I just thought I'd just let you guys know what it is and basically my thoughts on it. My thoughts are it's awesome. I read some reviews that it had like a really horrible smell to it, but mine did not, so that's good. It was just, I think, a bad batch of units. It doesn't come with any like harsh smell. It ships in a little cardboard box, but yeah, it's pretty good. Now let's see here, plus 40. I think we'll just pull right here. I'm not feeling the 40. 61 tons of locomotive. But yeah. So I got a UPS for my systems, and now when I'm recording and editing and live streaming, because the power, like I said, goes out here all the time, I won't have any issues. I can just sit there and smile and say that's cute. Because now the power doesn't affect me or my internet, because the routers are plugged into them as well, as long as, you know, the little sub switches for the internet don't go out or whatever. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode 2 ride-along video. Hope you found it useful. Like I said, I'll leave links down in the description below to this UPS unit, as well as some pictures that I've put up as we were driving along. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. I think it's really sweet. But until the next video, guys, y'all take it easy. I'll catch you later.